All right, YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Happy January 4th. Happy Wednesday. Hope you all having a great and happy midweek. Canvas Heroes will drop tomorrow morning. I will be live at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, probably a little bit before then at about 10 or 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time. We do have two limited times coming tomorrow. There are no training variety packs, though. So that means these cards will be very expensive, and really rightfully so. I mean, these two cards are really good. The only disclaimer in the video is we don't know the abilities yet, but the abilities will probably come in a separate video if they're somehow released tonight. The only problem, though, is that there was no YouTube Twitch stream for this. It was just on Twitter reveal. So you can see right there, that says right there, Campus Heroes will be revealed through Twitter, okay? But there was no stream or whatever, so they weren't able to actually reveal the abilities or whatever. But the abilities really will dictate these cards because, you know, Jadeveon Clowney, don't get me wrong, like he is easily on paper a top 3 pass rusher in the game, even a non-theme team. The only question is, you know, when you compare him to Bruce Smith, you know, Bruce Smith, I believe he has that 93 plus Excel or whatever. And also Bruce Smith has very similar speed with theme teams, especially Legends theme teams. And Bruce Smith, I know you have to power him up or whatever, but remember, Bruce Smith is very expensive to power up, but so is Clowney with being an expensive limited time with no TVP packs. So him, Bruce Smith, don't really see a huge difference. They're both pretty expensive. I got Bruce Smith BND. I am stuck with him for a little bit longer. I don't really mind that for 3 AP, Edge, Threat, Elite, and Double or Nothing. I think I'm still going to keep Bruce Smith on my team and not get this Clowney. If you want to get Clowney, go ahead. But remember, he will be pretty expensive. No TVP. Unless they update tomorrow, they add it with new training, whatever. They update the training values, whatever. But right now, as of right now, tomorrow morning, there will be no TVP. Unless EA adds a update to that. An update. Devonta Smith, okay? My big thing with this card is 95 speed, 93 jump. You know, really great, you know, not just 90s, but mid-90s. You know, every single stat is pretty much mid-90s, 93 and above, no low 90s. Really good on a 96 overall card and Eagles theme teams. 96, 97 speed on Eagles theme teams. The one thing I'll say about Devonta Smith, though, in general is he is going to be hard to beat non-Eagles theme teams. So like Patrick Burris, even CeeDee Lamb has 95 speed too with free short and elite CeeDee Lamb. So I would have CeeDee Lamb on this card right now, but I will say it's still a great card. It's just, it's hard to justify if Smith is expensive, it's hard to justify having him even over Marvin Harrison. Because Harrison will have 96 speed on Legends team, not Devonta Smith. So I kind of hate pulling that card, you know, Legends theme team, but a lot of us do have that theme team, even though it's kind of meta or whatever, top 3 theme team in the meta. I am seeing less and less Raiders theme teams, thank God. I just love how they drop so many Raiders in the beginning of the year, and now it's just less and less time goes on. So those are the 2 limited times. We then have 96 Masters. Jason Verrett is one of them, 96 overall. I believe he is a 6 foot or a 6'1" corner, so not too tall, but definitely tall enough, not a midget. 96 speed, 96 Excel. In general, a really, really good card. But also keep in mind, again, no Legends theme team. San Fran and Chargers, though. I don't know if he played for the Raiders. It would not shock me if he did, but right now I know it's Niners and Chargers for sure. In general, this card is really good. Lower press, lower play rec though, but that's what the legendary DB strat card is for. 96 speed, 96 Excel, 99 zone with the strat card. Really high man coverage. I really do like the card. I really do. I still am a huge fan though of Carmichael Calvin for the height cheese. You know, there's just a lot of great corners in the game. Woodson with the Legends theme team has 96 speed too with pretty damn similar stats, both 99 zones. So, this card is a great master. It's a great card, but remember, you have to understand, is it going to make your team? So this is a better Rasul Douglas. Douglas will sell for like $450, because of being limited time. So those coins could go towards an upgrade of Verrett. And Verrett's like what, 6 foot, 6'1"? Well, Douglas is 6'2". So I am going to lose out on height, but I am going to get some better stats, including 2 better speed from Douglas to this card. Coming in next for a master, we have Keith Byers, a halfback. I'm not going to lie to you guys, Eric Dickerson is literally 480K, and that's really great for a limited time that will hold the value. Eric Dickerson just kills this card. That's all I'm going to say about it. We're not going to say kills the card. I mean, this card is really dang good. They both will have 96 speed, Dickerson and him. Keith Byers actually has +1 excel on Dickerson. I just feel like for the price and the player traits, whatever, limited time versus a non-limited time, Dickerson will hold the value, whatever. And Dickerson does have some pretty damn good abilities. 1 AP tank, 1 AP bruiser, and 1 AP backfill master. I don't know what abilities Keith Byers has, but unless he has no AP backfield master, the 1 AP backfield master fits my scheme for receiving backs on that card. The only thing I don't understand about this card is he has 94 catching. Like, that actually is insane. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, this card really actually could be better than Dickerson. Like, that, that probably was a bad take by me, actually, to be honest. I think this card actually is better than Dickerson, to be honest. But where I'm getting at is the 1 AP backfield master and the price is so hard to justify to get rid of Eric Dickerson. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Give me your thoughts on Keith Byers, though. Denard Robinson, it's all abilities. I mean, on paper, I'm not going to lie to you. On paper, this looks like a Randall Cunningham killer. Like, Denard Robinson, I'm pretty sure he's out of the league. That's going to, kind of like DeMarco Murray from the first wave. He will get Legends Chem, so he'll have 96 speed. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really not. If they really give him a decent release and they really give him decent traits, decent abilities, you really could see me getting this card. Tom Brady will sell for a solid 400K or at least 380 after the fee, whatever. And again, same with Dickerson, with him and Byers. It's not, even Douglas to Verrett, you're not going to see much of an upgrade price from that to Robinson there. So it's really, really, really well-rounded stats. And the speed is insane. It's pretty much a cheaper Cunningham. And Cunningham now will tank so hard because of this card. He is an improviser, though, so we'll see how the player traits and the abilities go. Thomas Davis, really kind of a weird card for a free safety out of position. Kind of like a Julius Peppers ghost card. But Legends Theme Team 98 Excel is pretty nice, right? 95 speed is kind of the new baseline. So he will get 95 speed with, for DBs now, the new baseline. He will get that with Legends Chem. Overall, really well-rounded stats. He will get 99 zone. Thomas Davis, I have not looked up his height. But in general, I'm not going to lie to you, Julius Peppers is a better card of this. I mean, Peppers is 6'7". He's taller than Davis. I know that for a fact. And they have the same speed, 94, chemmed up 95. So Peppers, does Peppers get 99 zone? He doesn't get 99 zone. So that is kind of a downfall. But I still just feel like Peppers will be cheaper now that this card drops. And like Peppers not even that much worse. So like, I don't know. Peppers in this card, there's differences in its own. Like, Thomas Davis has better stats, but 6'7" for Peppers is hard to remove. But this card is better than Peppers. It is. Because he gets 99 zone, Peppers doesn't. He has better excel than Peppers, whatever. And I wouldn't even be surprised if he had better tackling. Okay? Because he's a linebacker, right? So, I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts on Davis. But him compared to Peppers, and also Peppers does get free pick artist, right? Does Davis get free pick artist, right? Same with Verrett, right? 93s are the set cards. And there's a lot of offensive linemen. There's literally 10 to 12 offensive linemen, okay? So when we go through the best free one to pick, that's really the goal of the video, right? The best 93 to pick for free. Because you will get, mark my word, they will give you a 93 for free whether it's a Campus Heroes house rules, whether it's a field pass, solos, whatever. They will give you one for free, okay? They did for the 87s back in August and September. So the one thing I'll say about all these 93 offensive linemen, bro, they literally have a lot of 80s awareness. 87 for Jack Anderson, 88 for Colin Miller, 88 for Robert Hunt, 87 for Nicholas, the right tackle, 87 for Andrews. So notice how everyone has 80s awareness. It's almost like EA Sports knows awareness is one of the most important stats on an offensive lineman player. So when they call hike, you're being aware of who to pick up in your blocking scheme, right? So it's kind of sickening to me that EA would do that. Like they're toying around we all know you're going to pick the offensive lineman for your free card. We're going to fuck you over and have, high 80s, not 90 stats. Because 90 plus probably is a threshold. Same thing with either Creed Humphrey or it's not Creed Humphrey. It's Ryan Ramczyk. Ryan Ramczyk is one of the best right tackles in the game. 1 AP. Oh, that's another thing. These offensive linemen, we don't know their abilities yet, bro. But I promise you, again, Jake Bandel, Brashton Jones, Zion Johnson, whatever, Graham Glasnow, right? If they don't, if you want to get a free tackle, if they don't have 1 AP edge protectors, forget about it, right? Everyone is running edge protectors. If you're going to get a free tackle, if they don't have 1 AP edge protector, don't even think about getting them. For interior linemen, guards, and center, we're looking for a cheap, secure protector because that's pretty much edge protector for your inside lineman, right? And then you're also looking for maybe a 0 AP identifier. The center, Creed Humphrey, 95, who right now, by the way, is on sale. He's under 500K coins on both platforms. He has no AP identifier. And what that means is I can see who you're using, right? Great players will sometimes change who they're using to get the opponent off guard, especially on man coverage blitzes. The blitzes come in so quick, you have to get rid of the ball quick. And if he changes who the opponent's using, it could get you off guard. Like hike, oh shit, sack, right? So having that identifier is not mandatory, but it does give you a small comp advantage in your gameplay. So if you're going to get a free 9-3, bro, there's not many linemen. Again, Zion Johnson, 88 awareness. The best card is the center, Graham Glasnow. Every single stat is in the 90s. A lot of lower 90s, 91 and 93s, but definitely all 90s. The question is, what are his abilities? Does he get a 1 AP or less identifier? Does he get a 1 AP or less secure protector? Nevertheless, even without abilities, he's still a great center. Definitely, he's pretty much a free Jeff Saturday, who is a 93 right now. So between Jeff Saturday, him, and the center, Creed Humphrey, the top 3 centers in the game, I would say it's going to be Glasnow or Creed Humphrey now because Glasnow could be for free. So if you're going to choose any lineman, it's Glasnow S tier. The rest are B, C tier because they're all the same. They have all 90s except low awareness. Jake Brendel, 88 awareness. If I go right here to a random one, Kavion Green, 89 awareness. They all have all 90s except 80 awareness. So every other lineman is the same besides Glasnow, and it just depends what are their abilities, right? So we'll see what their abilities are, and if there's a really good one on the right tackle, where's the right tackle? Right here. This guy right here, Nicholas Petit-Frere, okay, he has all great stats, right? If they give him 1 AP edge protector, it's pretty much a cheaper Conklin. I'm just going to sell Conklin. He's going to tank hard because of this price. You're going to get a free edge protector 1 AP, right? Okay, Conklin has 89 awareness too. I can just sell Conklin and he's going to tank hard. He was 320 when I bought him. He'll probably be 250, 240 now, even 220, right? I mean, 94s are going to tank hard. Same with the 95 Ghost a month now, right? So literally, you sell Conklin, not Conklin, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Ryan Ramczyk, I'm sorry. You sell Ryan Ramczyk, the 94 1 AP edge protector, and then you're able to get that, right? Other 93s though, There are some pretty good linebackers. I'm really a huge fan of the two quarterbacks are Burrow and Sam Darnold. They're not bad for free quarterbacks. Again, we'll see what abilities they get, right? But even Aaron Rodgers is dirt cheap, right? So at that point, for a 93, Darnold or Burrow aren't that bad, but come on, like there's so many quarterbacks. If you're gonna use that for one of your free cards, like use a lineman, okay? Um, this corner is not that bad at all, but it's very low play rec. Tyson Campbell, 94 speed, 93 excel, low zone though, very low play rec. Same with Greg Newsome, 86 play rec. He has 94 speed though. Malik Hooker, not bad at all for height. 93 speed though is kind of low. He will get 99 zone though, which is nice. Kind of go through the best linebacker because I know everyone does, want to use maybe a linebacker. This is pretty much a Tremaine Edmunds though. Like, if you're going to choose this card for a linebacker, you are better off just using that Tremaine Edmunds. It's the same stats. Tremaine Edmunds had 90 plus zone and like 90, 91, 92 speed. So, I wouldn't even do a linebacker. Really, like I'm not going to lie to you guys. Snead's not bad at all, bro. Like, Snead should be one of your best free ones as well, 94 speed. But he doesn't get 99 zone. Like, there's so many cores that get 90 plus zone. Like, I know it's more of a man coverage corner or whatever, but Hunter's a great fast DN for free. Nice plug in there. To be honest, Hunter would be pretty much a better Mario Williams for me. And I could sell Mario Williams because I only use a left end in a 4-4 split scheme or goal line. So I might get Hunter there and then sell Williams, or I could get the center and sell Creed Humphrey, or the right tackle and sell Ryan Ramczyk. So there's a lot I could do to myself. And then Christian Watson's also a very underrated one. All 90s, 94 speed. Christian Watson's also 6'4". So again, but does he get a free short end? Does he get a 1 AP short end, right? So, to beat the meta or whatever. So there are a lot of things in the game I really want to see, what are their abilities, right? But this video was long, but it was a good head start. I recommend offensive line, Christian Watson. I don't recommend the linebacker, okay? You should have chosen Tremaine Edmunds at that point if you want that for free from the comp pass, excuse me. I recommend Christian Watson or a lineman, okay, for your 93s. And then for the Masters, it really depends on abilities and price and stuff like that. So give me your thoughts on these cards. Denard Robinson is also pretty good. And comment which one you want to get. But again, I want to see A, their price, and B, their abilities. We'll go from there. Take care. Peace.